Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is another Matchday Live episode, and today Arsenal are at home at the Emirates Stadium where we face Everton in the Premier League, of course. The January transfer window has just closed and both sides have made some big signings. There is Everton's major signing, I think, of the January transfer window. They brought in Theo Walcott and already he has a couple of goals for his new side, and this is his first return back to the Emirates since joining his new club, so it'll be very interesting to see how he gets on, see what kind of reception he gets from the fans as well. I'm sure it'll be positive, no real reason to boo Theo Walcott, so I'm hoping that he does well. Not too well though today. We don't want him to be banging in a goal or two, but you never know what's going to happen, especially when it's against one of his former club. Now Arsenal, they get the game underway and they are trying to push forward, trying to get themselves an early goal. It's going to be a tough one today. Arsenal not in the best of forms, as you know, the defence is pretty woeful, but we did manage to bring in a couple of signings at the end of the transfer window. The biggest one being Aubameyang. Very excited and very hyped to see him join Arsenal. He is 28 years old though, so that's the only downfall of that deal. But as I said, be very interested to see how he gets on here at in the Premier League. Always wanted him to join the Premier League, even if he wasn't at Arsenal. I was very excited to see him come to England, and now he's in an Arsenal shirt. Hopefully he can get off to a good start, as Arsenal do not get off to a good start, and already the defence is letting them down. 7.5 minutes gone here at the Emirates Stadium, and Everton lead 1-0. It did take a deflection off one of the Arsenal players. I think it was Mustafi. Let's have a look at the replay. Mustafi tries to control it, and look at that. In off the woodwork. Goalkeeper just stood there, couldn't really get anywhere close to that. But again, that just shows you the frailties of Arsenal, especially their defenders. We probably should have added to our defence at the end of the transfer window, but we wasn't able to do so. I believe there was a late offer for Johnny Evans, which was rejected. I don't know why we didn't go in for him much earlier. But we've got to go with what we've got now to the end of the season, so hopefully they don't let us down as Arsenal push forward here. And here is Aubameyang making his Arsenal debut. I'm hoping he does make his debut in today's game. I'm hoping that they do play Aubameyang and Lacazette together as a striking pair. That'll be absolutely fantastic if we can play them as a pair. Mkhitaryan just on the right of them, maybe Ozil just behind them on the left of them, with Jack Wilshere in the middle behind those two. It'll be very interesting to see what kind of tactics Arsene Wenger is going to use. But I'm hoping that Lacazette doesn't get left out now, otherwise he will be wanting to move out. I know he hasn't hit the ground running at Arsenal, but remember, it is only his first season with the Gunners, and he does have goals in him, which his record proves with Lyon. So hopefully he does still get the starts, as well as Aubameyang, of course. We don't want Aubameyang on the bench, and we don't want either of them playing out of position. If we could play them both together, that would be absolutely fantastic by me, and I'll be very happy. But as you know, it is the defence where we're struggling right now, as another goal gets let in there by Arsenal. We did manage to equalise things up, but less than half an hour gone here at the Emirates Stadium, and it is Wayne Rooney who gives Everton a 2-1 lead, puts them back in front. And again, look at the defence, absolutely nowhere. Not sure what Koscielny is doing there. He just let the ball go past him. But it is the Everton captain, Wayne Rooney, who puts them back in the lead then. 2-1 as we jump into the second half here at the Emirates Stadium. Everton looking for a third. I've got to say, they've had most of the possession, looking most likely to get the next goal of the game. But here's Aubameyang, just lays it off there for Lacazette. Mkhitaryan, his pass was intercepted, or the pass towards him in fact was intercepted. But Everton pushing forward here, trying to get past the Arsenal defence. Look how easy it is just to pass straight through them, and it was Theo Walcott this time looking for a goal, unable to get it though. I'm sure he would have had a few boos if that had flown into the back of the Arsenal goal. So still 2-1 to Everton, and we've got just over half an hour remaining. Arsenal need to try and get themselves a leveller as soon as possible. Not with passing like that, we're not going to. And here is Mustafi then for Arsenal, who did get awarded that OG in that first half. Nice bit of skill there. Now Lacazette plays it back towards Jack Wilshere. Nice seeing him back in the starting 11 after missing a game or two. Was it just one game? I can't remember if he just missed 1 or 2 games, but we did miss him, and we did actually lose as well. Now Everton right now, they're not doing too badly. They are in 9th place. They're not in great forms as we speak, but they have picked things up a little bit, and they did win their last game, of course, as Ozil goes through there and does level things up, on the stroke of the hour mark. Pickford won't be very happy with that. But it is 2-2 now here at the Emirates Stadium. And nice finish there. The Everton defence just let Mesut Ozil run straight into the area, so we'll take that. That's another goal then for Arsenal. We've got less than half an hour to play. Can Arsenal try and find a winner? Get the 3 points, but it is Theo Walcott right now for Everton. Former Arsenal right winger, of course. Here he is again, looking dangerous on this right side. Nice bit of skill there, which he did never do when he was in an Arsenal shirt. He always seemed to lack creativity going forward. He's got the pace, no doubt, and he can finish. But when he's not playing in that striking position, he just lacks that creativity on that wing. And good ball there from Alex Iwobi. I nearly says Alexis Sanchez, but of course he is at Manchester United now. Not had the best of starts to his Manchester United career. Still looking for his first goal, I believe. And we're Everton back in possession. Here is Wayne Rooney again. Already got a goal under his belt. Plays the ball forward over the top for Theo Walcott, who tees it across the middle. And that puts Everton back in front. The 2 new signings for Everton, in fact, Theo Walcott and Tosun, or Tosun? How do you pronounce his name? I have no idea. I think he was signed from Besiktas in Turkey. But there he is. He gets his first goal in an Everton shirt, I believe. And that gives Everton then a 3-2 lead. Less than 10 minutes remaining. And Arsenal got some work to do. Again, the defence letting us down. We've got enough firepower going forward. But if we're just going to be continuing to concede goals, Arsenal are really going to struggle. And I think they can say goodbye to the top 4 positions. And we're trying to fight back now. Less than 7 minutes remaining. Arsenal do win possession with Alex Iwobi. Now Ozil waiting for the run of Lacazette. And here is Lacazette. He holds up play, sees not Theo Walcott, why am I saying Theo Walcott? He sees Mesut Ozil, who ran straight through the middle. Good hold up play there from Lacazette. Ozil carried on his run, gets his second goal of the game. And of course, Mesut Ozil did sign a new contract this week, which is like a new signing for Arsenal. Very, very happy that he did sign a new contract. That sees him at the club for an extra 3 years. And a nice finish there. And he is a player who has a lot of creativity and assists in him. So hopefully him linking up with Mkhitaryan, Lacazette, and of course Aubameyang also can start their season now and get off to a good start, hopefully with 3 points against Everton, which we're not doing right now. We're into the final minute of this match. Everton are in the possession, looking to steal another goal here. Are they going to find a late winner? But it's been a pretty decent game actually. 3-3, plenty of goals for both sets of fans and for the neutrals, of course. And Everton pushing forward, good interception there from Koscielny. He has the last touch of the ball, and there goes the final whistle. So we'll take the 3-3 draw. We was hoping for a victory, of course, and the 3 points, but it's nice to see Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan in Arsenal shirts. So hopefully we can get off to a good winning start with those two guys. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.